Okay, Coach, we're with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky. Just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go. Ready? 51. Coming to you. Under 10. 10.
Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. He's going to hope that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcome into this ball game. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Sunday.
Now on second and 16. Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
With a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Wentz coming, down he goes. And you don't usually get a sack from the nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to put a nickname up to something like that. Some big Johnny or something like that.
12 yards on the return that time.
Here we go.
And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 to the Bengals have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
It's just me. Why? 53 to Mike. 53. Check 50. Lock it. All right, T. Let's check. All right, T. Check. Whip. Watch the whip. Ready, go.
Martinez. First and 10. And this one complete to Reed. Get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Check 31. Hard. Go. I got it.
And now Bruce Arians with a play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 8, Reed, 53, Mike, 53. All day, Hayward. Wall, now. The Chiefs track high.
Second and 2. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
First and 10 at the 19.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Martinez. He's caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 19 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, when the hurting goes, and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He rolls it in. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now for Lance. On the right side here, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
You ain't going nowhere.
From the red zone now, Lance. It'll be a double team, and it's intercepted. He's off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Mike's 47. Ready.
Back to throw. Martinez. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Hey, check Mike 47. Ready, go.
Martinez now. Forward again. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
I try. I'm good at it, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
Yo. Delta. 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. Leo. I got you. Big in.
Here's Martinez. Off the play fake. He's got it with the 15. Give him 32 on the play. We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Ready. Yep. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Go. Check right. On the ball. Ready, go.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10, 5, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
And when it comes to the days of just getting a fumble recovery, everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets in the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal.
Watch the curl.
They're trying to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown. Eagles. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in and started the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the run. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them in the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
Let's go.
7-7, our score after 1.
Here we go. Hey, Reed. Me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Ready.
Now Martinez. Play action. This is Shepard on the catch. A very solid gain of 27. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up and score.
Touchdown. 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running, because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Get ready. At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get it clear that maybe there's going to be some...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a handball sack in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turning around, find a spot.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
That's how we do it,
And
man.
it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal.
Let's go.
But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defense is getting a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They're going to push you, but you can try and take you out of that.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Looking to throw. Martinez. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
That's a touchdown.
From 3 yards out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Bengals 21, Eagles 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken short. Shedding the tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or maybe just go back?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally ineffective. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game. A 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence. It borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when you look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, that throw to Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. And that's this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his football.
That's caught. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal.
This has not been a bad game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in? And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with a 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As his guys are back within a single score. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If if that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Martinez. Throwing to start the drive. On the right side, Reed. And give him again at 37. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Off play action. Martinez escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress and in the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Well, he's free down outside to Fernandez. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, a little more cautious this go around. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. It's a pick 6 for Bengals victory.
Keep giving them touchdowns.
And pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out and start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And a route is on here in this first half. will take it in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like we were talking about the defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
On first down, Wentz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
86 to man.
On second and 1. Wentz. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 21. And his guys will take over the 25-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped.
They'll take it on for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gano the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Martinez. Off the play fake. Wide open. open receiver complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On first down, this is Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
A throw over the middle, taken in. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup on 11. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Double dog, that's the way.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has kept the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't.
2nd and 3. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run for them.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to the tight end Sample. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. It doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead will slow by 1 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming up?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again. This is nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 51 the mic, boys. 51.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Tyson. What's that?
Now wins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Ruben Wagner. And these guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? The second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure it out. Whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Keep playing hard.
Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah,
Speechless. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Back to the air here at the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
57 the mic. 57 the mic.
Blitz again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they do get this across midfield to the 40 now with a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're cheating right down the break like that.
Open down the middle of the field. And he will be taken down. Big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Adams. Brought down by Nate Garrett.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Alpha. Mike.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Martinez now. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Nickel Roby-Coleman has sacked off the corner. Now, Bengals on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 14. Back to Brown. Martinez. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. They have the nice cushion. They just won't pour it on right now. Still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers thumbs up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Second and 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Let's go.
Going on first is Wentz. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a second and 5 now from the 25.
Watch right.
The 25-yard line.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How they done it so successful.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know what?
And now here's another interception. It's loose. And I think they're going to get this one back. Could have been something double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of lead.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a second and 13.
Check pass.
Another one here with Sanders. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Willis. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack came from the corner. The blitz, it was Josh Jackson.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's going to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad run.
We gonna work.
So that's now 12 points that they've left on the field, 4 missed field goals.
Now, you and I were both hoopers, so you know it's like being a shooter in basketball. Sometimes when things go wrong, it gets in your head, and it's tough to get back on track. And that one, it never had a chance.
The interception from the last drive will look to throw. Chandler Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. There's Wentz to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This ball basketball plays a but it's adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
A lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Throwing now is Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Left side here, and it's complete. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. Now desperate. And my goodness, another interception. Williams drops into the pen. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.